Hello, everyone. This is the lab, and I have a question for all of you, not just Chris, but all of you. And that is, if you could have one power that's any power, pretty much, can be overpowered, can be weak power, whatever it is, whatever you want. And if you had another power, just this one, that's more tame and you can't really like hurt people with it, what would you have? So if I had like, I don't know if you would call this tame. You might be able to say this is like pretty overpowered, but I would have like, I could tell someone to do something and they do it, like no matter what it is. I would like to have that power.
Basically,
Very convincing. What? You broke up.
that's essentially mind control. Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that was your OP power?
That was my normal power. I don't know if that's like too good to be a tame power or not, but
Well, it's a reasonable one, but I think you could say that, I think depending on how you use it, that could be overpowered. Be incredibly overpowered. Alright, maybe in this scenario we should do some ground rules, right? So, when it's like overpowered, we have something like, you can control oceans of water. You know? That'd be overpowered. Or you could summon oceans. That'd be overpowered because you'd be able to just overwhelm the entire world. You'd basically be unstoppable. Because that'd be an incredible defense. And obviously be an incredible offense. And you could basically destroy just about anything. Oh, I think I'll dude, this is garbage. This is gonna be the worst episode.
oh no. But yeah. I mean, they could move you away from any bodies of water. You'd be pretty like useless.
Well, that's why I said if you could summon ocean.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, there'd basically be nothing they could do, probably.
Yeah, or if you can basically warp reality, anything like summoning of fire and complete control of it, stuff like that. That's just overpowered. Other things, kind of like maybe you can make things in your vicinity float to your body. You could potentially use it for some things, but I mean it'd be much if you're trying to fight crime, it wouldn't be very useful. Or something like you can turn off electronics. I mean, you could use it for a thing, but more or less you would just use that for mischief, or you would just use it because you're too tired, you're too lazy to turn the TV off with the remote, so you just use your mind to turn it off instead. That's more of a reasonable power, but necessarily, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So your OP one would be basically would be mind control. What would your other power be?
Mind control, is that like the reasonable one or not the reasonable one? I
would say that's not reasonable because you could essentially, I guess it depends on the scope of it.
You could do a lot with that.
Are you saying you can just control one person at a time? Because even then, if you're controlling one person, you could tell them grab. And it also depends on the world, I guess. So there's a lot of variables, but even depending on the world, you can tell them to grab an assault weapon and just go ham.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen the anime?
More than one person, then basically you have an army at your disposal.
Yeah, you'd be on top.
Yeah, and if you could control people through, large distances and pretty much control everyone, you could essentially just take over the world quickly and very easily.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the anime Code Geass? That's pretty much exactly the power he has.
Yeah, I have not seen it.
It's really good. Like he can just tell people to do anything, and they'll do it. Like just anything, and he basically does take over the world. Like,
Huh. So I would say that's not reasonable.
yeah, it's not. It's too powerful. But a more down to earth power, huh. I don't know really. I can't think of a power that's
Maybe
not
just you
like
could
too
just
good.
say a lesser form of mind control. Maybe.
Yeah,
Because that seems like that's what you would like. So
I mean, or I could get like I can move small things with my mind, like without having to do anything. Like
yeah,
I can't.
telekinesis.
Yeah, like I can't move like cars. Like I can move like my phone or something. Like if I I can like plug my phone into my charger without having to actually do it. Just for laziness.
I'd say that's a good one.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, I don't know if the one I'll do the one that I would say. I don't know if it's OP or not, but I would like teleportation.
That'd be awesome.
And maybe you could base it in reality with it has to be a place that you've seen, so and then
Yeah,
it says if I want to go somewhere, I just go on Google Earth and look at the place, and then I can pop up there.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
And I don't know. Do you think that'd be overpowered?
Not really. You can't hurt anyone with that. So
I mean, I technically could, because I could grab a hold of somebody, teleport up into the atmosphere, and just let them go, and then teleport down somewhere where it's safe, and just let them, splat.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, to be like an actual global hazard, you'd have to do that to tons of people, though. Like tons of people.
Well, also you could teleport like into a military base, or you teleport in to somewhere where there's atomic bomb keys. You turn a key and you just let off a bunch of bombs, and then teleport
Yeah,
to a bunker somewhere. But the thing is, if you put the stipulations on it like I did, I don't think it'd be OP, because if you have to see where you're teleporting to, then there had to be some reasonable stipulations. You can't just teleport to somewhere that you never even imagined.
Yeah. It could be like you can only teleport to places you've been before. Because I think that makes more sense anyway. Because if you've been out somewhere, you can think and imagine what it's like to be there. So that makes a lot more sense to go there.
Yeah, I would hate that, because I'd want to be able to look at like Google Maps or something and be able to look somewhere and just appear there. It would make traveling abroad a lot easier.
Oh, that would be perfect for that.
Because you could be in Nepal in the morning, and then be in Amsterdam, an hour later.
Yeah.
Then appear at your house and use the bathroom at your house, and then go to an island in the middle of the ocean that you saw on Google View. Yeah.
Yeah.
And have a little island vacation, and then just pop back home when you want.
Yeah.
So, I think that would be my power.
What would be your unreasonable power? Your less realistic, down-to-earth power?
So was that my OP power? Or?
Well, you with the restrictions on it, no. Like you have to have been there already, and you can't do it to other people. So that's not like overpowered.
I would say to be
What
able
would
to
be your other ones?
like a genjutsu type of thing, where basically you can put mass amounts of people in a trance. So I could maybe like
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I could put something in the sky that covers the entire Earth, and basically anyone that looks up at the sky at any point in that day instantly gets put in a trance, and they don't even realize it. And then, of course, with something like that,
That's almost like my power, almost. But that's like on a huge scale. So
yeah, but also it wouldn't be making people do anything. It basically just be making a mass illusion that renders people completely useless in reality.
But so they're just like in like a dream world or something, but in reality they're just like a husk.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
yeah, but I'd want to be able to control. So basically in this illusion that I make, probably what I would do is I'd make the illusion the actual sky, so it's something that nobody can even tell. And I would have, I guess, kind of like you, I'd have like a telepathic connection, so I'd be able to connect to every single person that looks at the sky in that time, and I could choose who I want to basically put in what. I probably wouldn't put anybody in like a torturous genjutsu. Yeah, I'd probably just have them.
You mean like their dream world?
Yeah, I would probably just make it like I'd make them live their morning over again, or something.
I wouldn't use it on like. I would just use it on people I hate. Like I would definitely do that to some people. I wouldn't put them in like a hell, but I'd put them in like, I don't know, something they just don't want to do over and over again.
Well, I probably would I would probably use it basically if I just want to go and steal a bunch of stuff, like realistically.
Yeah.
So I'd go and I'd take a bunch of stuff, and then I'd sell it, and then by the time I probably at one point I probably put everybody in it, and then wait until literally everybody is in it, and then I go to like a different country or go somewhere like far from where I am, and I would just take a bunch of stuff, and then I would go back to where I am, release it, and sell everything, and then they would say there's no way that this could get from there. So, yeah. Or like I said, I can release certain people, so maybe I just go and take a bunch of money, and then I just begin releasing people that I need to, and then it's something like that.
Yeah. Well, can you release anyone at any time? Like.
Yeah, from what I imagine,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You can basically control anyone that's looking at your illusion or whatever. And to make it how it is, and we're talking overpowered, it would have to be at the scale that we're talking, that I could basically cover the entire world, the entire world's atmosphere with this thing. So basically, anyone that looks up, you don't even know that you look up most days, but I guarantee you, unless you're shut in, pretty much everybody looks up.
Everyone,
once in
yeah.
a day.
Even if you don't go outside, you still look outside. So at some point, so. So you could literally take over the world with that.
Yeah, and the thing is, you basically put everyone in a trance. You can just go and dispose of literally everybody. It would take you a long time.
Oh yeah, it would take you. It'd probably take you like ages, but
also, I think reality goes in it too. So you could put everybody in a trance and then just let them decay, and then how long does it take to die of dehydration? Not all that long.
No, it doesn't take very.
So if you waited 2 months, everyone would be a goner.
Well, first of all,
if that's what your goal was,
if that was your goal, yeah, but there's gonna be a group of people who realize what's going on, and they lock themselves inside and tape all their windows shut, like that movie. What's that movie called? There was a movie that was like that. It was on Netflix. It was really popular. I forget what it was called, but they cover all their windows with like newspaper and stuff, so they can't look at the sky, and that's what people would do. And there'd be like a group of people that's like have to communicate probably through like, I don't know, like a Facebook group or Instagram group or something on the internet, and they just talk about what they're gonna do, how they're gonna get by, but ultimately they probably die.
They would never know it's you. More than likely, there'd be no way for them to figure out it's you.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, so you pretty much you can take out the world pretty easy with that.
That's the name of the movie. But yeah, that's an insane power. Yeah, Bird Box. I think that was the name of the movie.
Yeah, so that would be my OP power.
I
also have a couple other, because I'd want to be able to basically control flames and have a flame that
would be super like destructive.
Yeah, it would be the hottest flame, like 10 times hotter than the sun. So basically,
that's ridiculous.
Nothing can survive it if I decided to unleash it, and only I can.
That's like melting. That's like you could turn metal into magma in like a second with that.
Yeah, that would definitely be my.
I don't know if this counts as a. I don't know if this is a power. I guess it would be, but having a Death Note. Did you see Death Note?
Yeah, I've watched a little bit of Death Note. No, but it's basically like basically you can make a spirit that does your bidding. Is what your power would be, I guess.
What are you talking about?
That would be your power. You have a spirit that does
like
your bidding.
Death Note?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you just... Yeah, I guess so, but you just write names down and people die. Like, I would love that. And no one could track you. No one is smart enough to get them.
Well, the only thing about that is, if somebody figured out, you'd be you'd be screwed. Because
yeah, definitely.
If it's connected to a book, I can just take the book from you, and you're probably gonna have a regular life, and you're not really gonna make money off of that or anything. So you're probably gonna just be a normal person. So if somebody figures that out, they're probably really smart. They probably had means to do something to you, so they probably would sneak to wherever you are and separate you and just end you right there, so you couldn't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and also, if someone found the book, they could easily piece together, like if they had records of the people who died, they could piece together that everyone you have written in your book has recently died. So they wouldn't know how you did it, but they'd be like, this book has something to do with everyone who's dying. And I don't know if they would test it, because that's cruel. Maybe on a terminal patient, like terminal cancer patient or something, as long as that is. But yeah.
Well, how I'm taking this is all these powers are basically stuff that is only you can do, so it can't be taken away from you. So that book will be connected to you like spiritually or something.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, you're absolutely unstoppable.
But also with that, you don't have any actual powers, so like you don't have any defense really. So if somebody figured out it was you, and you didn't know them, or they weren't on your radar, they could basically, stop you pretty easy.
Well, if you have, you could do the thing in the show. It's like, he also can, if you sacrifice half your lifespan, you can get the power to just have someone's face and kill them. So if you have that person's face, you could, and they're trying to do something to you, then they're dead. Like, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah, but you'd also be dying way younger then too.
Oh yeah, you would. You just have to live a very short life, that's all.
And also, I mean, I'm not trying to critique your power,
Yeah.
but I'm saying, like, with a flame, you could basically surround yourself in a flame that's so hot that literally nobody could ever get near you to harm you. Because if they would come near you, they would instantly.
Oh yeah, that's
vaporize. And obviously
absolutely.
you don't turn it off, but then if you even can sense somebody around you, you can just instantly turn it on, and they would have no chance. And even if somebody like shot at you, or threw anything at you, did projectile or something, instantly you'd be able to turn on. It would just vaporize whatever they threw or whatever was trying to.
But I'm assuming you're immune to all fire and heat, right?
Yeah, well, that's the only way that it would work.
Yeah, so, because I was thinking, like, the ground under you would turn into molten rock and you'd just sink down into the earth and die. But I guess you wouldn't die.
I'm sure if you kept your flames on for a long time, you would be screwed.
You'd make a volcano, basically, like, because when you think about it, you're immune to heat. If you fall down into the earth's like magma, you're not going to die, so you're just going to be eternally trapped until you die of hydration or something. If
it's
you
one of those things. I feel like you have that power. You're gonna be able to manipulate flames, so you'd be able to move yourself with flames. So you essentially be able to fly and do a whole bunch of stuff, just not in the normal sense. Yeah, so that's basically. There's an OP. I think your first one, the mind control one, that's pretty OP because you could also mind control a bunch of people to protect you at all times. So
pretty much.
You'd always have people watching you, so no one could ever come near you to do any harm to you. And then you just have an army, and basically you would be completely invulnerable to any attack, and no one would be able to even touch you.
Yeah. But also, you'd have to be completely, basically invulnerable, you'd have to persuade people that are capable of defending you, you know what I mean? Like, if you, like, say you just persuaded a bunch of grandmas, you're not going to be able to be defended. Like, they don't have the physical capabilities to defend you, so you have to choose people.
Yeah, but if you're mind control, I guess the way I'm seeing it is you can literally just look at somebody and control them. Or you say a word to them, you control them. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, you could do that. And if you can get someone who, like, is, has weapons or something, I don't know, like, even better, I guess.
Or you can make people strap bombs to their chest and run into places. You know?
Yeah, you could.
You can do anything.
That would be nuts.
It'd basically be like being a general that can control without any question at all.
Yeah.
And especially if you didn't have to see the person to control them.
Yeah, that'd be even more ridiculous because you can just. I mean, think about it. Like, you can make the president talk and say things that he normally wouldn't say. Like, imagine the effect.
Yeah, basically you could do you could do literally anything with that. Now I think about it.
Yeah, you could make the president get impeached. You could just make him say something that he shouldn't say.
You can control the world you can control the world and not even have to do anything horrible.
Yeah, that's true. Or you could destroy the world. You could just make everyone kill themselves.
Yeah. Or fight amongst each other.
I
mean, it'd be pretty easy because you could just control a bunch of different governments and make governments attack people that aren't being controlled and make the people at allied countries not allies anymore, and just you could do a whole bunch of this crazy stuff.
And they wouldn't be able to trace it to you at all. At all.
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing. I mean, I'd probably use it just, I don't know. I would like teleportation over everything, because then I could just, do whatever I want.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I just, would love to, be able to just teleport wherever I want. Especially because I go to the store 1,000 times a week. So, I could just go
teleport to the store.
Yeah, teleport to the store, teleport back.
Teleport home. You could also steal.
Not waste any time.
Store. Well,
yeah, and there'd be no evidence.
Well, there's cameras.
Yeah, they'd be very confused when they see someone pop up and then
just disappear.
I would have to know where things are, and I basically just pop in, pop out so quick that it's just like a blur. And then all of a sudden, I just take after stuff.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
You know what? There's another power that's OP that actually I really want.
What?
And I would love it more than anything, but it's kind of... I wish I could basically, how Naruto makes shadow clones or clones, I'd basically be able to just multiply myself. And I would I'd be able to make, hundreds of thousands of myself. And basically what I would do probably is I'd make 30 of myself and have 26 of them doing jobs, and then a bunch of the other ones doing stuff. And then,
dude, can you imagine that? You wouldn't have to work at all. You could just tell a clone to work.
Yeah, and then they'd literally be an extension of me. So it's kind of like how Naruto, when he does Shadow Clone, he trains a lot quicker, because if he is using Shadow Clones and he does the jutsu, that is him. So when the Shadow Clone disappears, everything that he did is retained and basically goes into his body. So basically, I'd probably be the smartest person in the world, because I'd have 10 clones reading a bunch of different stuff and learning a bunch of different stuff. I'd have 10 other ones working 10 different jobs. I'd probably start up my own company and have 40 of myself just working and doing stuff. And then
That would be amazing.
you'd always have time to do what you want then. You
Yeah.
could multiply yourself, and then even if like I wanted to do something, and I wanted to do it personally, it would still be me doing something. So say I'm
Just like
sleeping,
be consciously
and
doing it, I guess.
Yeah, I just have one of mine playing video games while I'm actually the real me is asleep, but I'm still doing something I like, and then when I wake up, I remember, oh yeah, I played all these video games.
Yeah. And you basically have no responsibilities.
No, because you would, but you wouldn't face them directly. You basically, it'd be like using your fingers, yeah?
Yeah.
You send yourself to do tasks. Do you have any other powers that you'd want?
I just really, really want a Death Note. That's like, and I also want mind control. Like, I want both of those a lot, but I do really want a Death Note.
Yeah. I'd want to be able to teleport and clone myself. Those are the two big things.
Yeah.
So no other powers that you think of?
Not that I can think of. I might think of something after we stop recording and be like, well, fuck, I didn't say that. But, whatever. Well, guys, this is The Lab. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.